This week, we brought the special report to New York to bring you an exclusive with the man who did this. Who achieved this. Who won all of this. We're access all areas with a footballer who shattered records for Arsenal, for Barcelona and for France, and who's now crossed the Atlantic to make his mark here in America. Welcome to New York for this week's special report. We've crossed the Atlantic to bring you a behind-the-scenes exclusive Access All Areas interview with Thierry Henry. He'll speak at length about Arsenal, Arsene Wenger, and why he's made the move to the MLS. And Thierry, this, I suppose, is your New York. What an amazing view.
Yes, it is. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere.
Being able to see this every day, you know, that's basically amazing. I don't have like a favorite one. It's just like when you see this, you know, wherever you look, it seems like you can look at something. So, you know, I enjoy that. I
get the feeling that you're deeply in love with New York. When did this love affair start?
Long time ago. The first time I came in New York, I came in New York in '96. And I had to do all the sightseeings, obviously, like everyone does. And I just fell in love with the city. That's why every time, whenever I can, I come back to New York.
What does New York offer that nowhere else does?
I don't know. It's always something happening. The vibe of the city, you actually can't describe it too much, but when you're here, you just feel it. You know, it's always something happening.
You grew up in Paris, so would you call yourself a city boy? Would you say that's where it comes from?
Oh yes, I am a city boy. I have to see buildings. I have to see, you know, concrete around me. That's how I am, you know. Having said that, you know, my roots are from the West Indies, so it's kind of weird to say that, but I always grew up in, you know, outside of the city, but not far from Paris, obviously, and being in London, Barcelona, it's another type of a city, but still in city though, and Turin, and now here, so yeah.
So you grew up in the suburbs in Paris. What was your childhood like? Paint a picture of it for me. What was it like?
For me, it was the best thing ever. You know, I didn't know any difference. You know, it's after when I came out of my neighborhood that I realized that maybe that it wasn't the best place in the world. For me, it was. No, for me, it was because I mean, I left my neighborhood to go to Clairefontaine, and then from Clairefontaine, I went to Monaco. And whether you know, you like it or you don't, my neighborhood is way different than being in Monaco. So I saw the difference, and what a difference coming from my neighborhood and going to Monaco.
Did that kind of intimidate you going to Monaco from where you grew up?
No, you know why? Because I knew where I was going and why I was going there for, sorry. And I just wanted to be a professional. I knew why I went there. You know, I wasn't, you know, bothered about, you know, being in a town like Monaco and getting lost there, because you can get lost in Monaco pretty quick. And no, but to go back to my neighborhood, that's all I knew. For me, you know, that was the best place in the world. You know, I felt comfortable there, and if I had to do it again, I would do it again.
You've come so far and you've seen so much since, obviously, your childhood. Do you go back to Paris? Do you go back to where you grew up?
It's a long time I didn't go because my family is gone. All the guys that I grew up with are practically not there anymore, so it's kind of weird. And I have to say, I'm not much of a guy that goes back to Paris. Maybe because I left early. You know, and I traveled so much that, you know, where I feel the most comfortable, it's in London, because I lived, you know, 8 years over there. So I always call London. I always say I'm going back home.
Do you have childhood buddies from that time, or did it all happen very quickly?
I left early. I would have to say that all my friends are in the game. I have some outside of the game, don't get me wrong, but most of my friends, you know, and I don't have a lot, but not a lot. But that's I think, hopefully the same for everyone, you know. You can have a lot of guys that you know of, that you can have fun with, but then calling someone a friend, it's another story. You know, it's I don't give my friendship really quick.
You say that you always knew where you were going. Did you always want to be a professional footballer? Is that what you always wanted for yourself?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, Right from the start, I just wanted to please my dad. That's all I wanted to do, and you know, I knew by becoming a professional, I would have done that. I always say in my life, the most difficult thing was to please my dad. He was a hard man to please, and I did it. That's what I wanted to do at the very first place, and then after, you know, I was happy doing it and enjoying the game, and I became, you know, in love with the game and trying to perform, being a winner, a competitor. My dad gave me all of this, so you know, without him, I wouldn't have been here and talking to you right now and looking at the city.
Where are we now?
Yeah, that's a private. Usually, nobody's allowed to come, so.
So this is very exclusive that
Yes.
we're allowed in here. So am I going to find any naked men squirreling around?
Try.
Yeah?
If you don't come back, then that's on you.
Do you know what? This is great in here. Who's got the worst musical taste in this dressing room?
All the young guys, you know, I'm not too much into the new hip-hop, rap business, you know. As I said to you,
Does it make you feel old?
Yes, it does.
I know that feeling. It's horrible,
Yes,
isn't
it does.
I
And
know.
the other day I said to one of the guys, "What's that? What type of music is this?" And he said, "Oh, it's you don't." I said, "No." You know, and I asked the guy, "When were you born?" And, you know, I was trying to talk to him about some old, you know, like, I don't know if you know Two Life Crew, you know, Public Enemy, and Run DMC.
Of course I know.
And then I was like, and the guy was looking at me like I was on drugs or something, and I'm like, "Hello, do you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was born in '91 or '92," and I'm like,
Are you comfortable though with being that person who they look up to and they look to in that way, as sort of an older brother figure?
you know what? I'm kind of not sure about that. Makes me feel weird sometimes.
In what way?
I don't know. You know, it's kind of the end. That's the example. That's the guy. That's the main guy over there.
Hey, how are you?
That's the main guy.
Nice to meet you. I'm so sorry that we've intruded on your dressing room.
He's gonna get
time.
nervous. Look at him.
Are you going to take your clothes off?
He's nervous. That's him.
So this is the new generation.
He's 18 going on 30.
What do you like listening to music-wise?
Music-wise,
Let me, you know, you need to look, you know, it's gonna be on TV, man. You need to...
R&B.
Oh, R&B.
R&B.
R&B, man.
Okay, this is boys for you, basically, isn't it? This is what boys do. They just leave stuff.
That's where you actually can get athlete foods. Athlete food and everything you want.
Perukas.
All the disease.
Yeah.
They are actually right here. Yeah, because that's the other place where you can get all the verruca and athlete food. That's, you know, you have two places.
Did you have to have ice baths when you got injured? Did they say it was good for your recovery?
Yes, but I can't go in.
You can't do it?
No, I can't do it. So, you want to see where we get treatment?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
You actually don't want to see this room.
No, or as little as possible.
Yes, only if you have to prepare for the game or prepare for training or stuff like that. If not, you don't want to be here.
Okay, let's get out of here then. We don't want to stay here any longer than is necessary.